And now weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa, certified by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Good morning. We are starting out dry this morning. We've got some dry roads down on the square. This view coming from the Holland building in downtown Springfield. It is 72 degrees out there right now, warm and humid with dew points at 70. So again, just another sticky start. We're quiet out there this morning and dry with just a few clouds. So we'll have lots of sunshine once the sun comes up this morning. We've got still the same kind of pattern that we've had the last couple of days. A still boundary with some weak hiccups rolling through, and we'll have another hiccup roll through today with some showers and storms possible, just like yesterday. So a few spotty showers and storms this afternoon. It'll be partly to mostly cloudy, but again, the storms are going to stay spotty, not organized, not expecting severe weather, and some of us will be the lucky ones and get in on the much needed rain, and others of us not so lucky. So futurecast showing the spotty showers and storms this afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 80s and lower 90s, 91 degrees for that high in Springfield. Overnight will be quiet and warm with temperatures dipping into the low to middle 70s. Tomorrow will probably start to dry out. Not looking at the coverage in storms, maybe a storm or two, but starting to trend a little bit drier. We'll have sunshine and the heat cranks just a little bit more with temperatures in the lower 90s. Because what's happening is that big area of high pressure is going to start to come back. We've got this big summertime ridge, or that big dome of heat and humidity, that high pressure that brings a lot of sinking air. This is going to start to come back and take control of our weather by the weekend. So what that does is really kill the rain chances and crank the heat, where temperatures will start to trend even hotter as we head into the weekend, back into the middle 90s, with heat index values likely getting over 100. This doesn't last long, though. What will happen as we head into next week is it starts to shift back to the west. So the heat goes back to our west, and we'll have the door open to a cooler and wetter pattern. I say cooler, I mean highs probably in the upper 80s and lower 90s, a little bit closer to average, and then we'll have more in the way of storm chances as we head into early next week. So here's what to expect. Storm chance lingers today, maybe an isolated storm or two tomorrow. We're hot and dry through the weekend, lots of sunshine. Temperatures will be back in the middle 90s, feeling like 100 to 105 degrees. So a hot and humid weekend where you need to check on kids, elderly, and pets for heat sickness. They're most susceptible to heat sickness this time of year. And look before you lock. Remember, hot cars are deadly this time of year for kids, for pets, really for anyone. And it literally only takes minutes for the cars to get dangerously hot. So please remember that. The heat will ease as you head into next week, with some storm chances returning, especially by Tuesday. We're staying pretty hot here in the 7-day. Again, 91 degrees today, close to average at 89. Starting to crank the heat a little bit more in the weekend, with temperatures going back into the middle 90s as those storm chances return by Tuesday. Those highs will be back close to average in the upper 80s and lower 90s, with that heat taking a back seat a little bit. The heat index will be at its worst or its most dangerous levels through the weekend, starting to kick a little bit more on Friday, and then we could find those heat index values over 100 Saturday and Sunday, easing a little bit more by early next week. 91 degrees today with some clouds and a couple of showers and storms possible. Those storms will stay pretty spotty. Not everyone will get them. Should be dry overnight tonight. A couple of clouds, 71 degrees for that overnight low. Tomorrow, the storm chances get more isolated. You're looking at sunshine, temperature starting to creep up a little bit more with that high at 93 degrees, so starting to get a little bit hotter there. The weekend looks hot and dry, mostly sunny, temperatures in the middle 90s. Again, feeling a little bit hotter than that, so just be careful if you're going to head out, enjoy pools, lakes, things like that. Just remember about heat exposure. Take breaks, drink lots of water. An isolated storm possible on Monday as the pattern changes again into a little bit of a more active, wetter, cooler pattern. Highs in the upper 80s, couple of showers and storms possible by Tuesday and Wednesday.